4. Yay, it's been a very long series for me because I'm doing it all in one day. So today I'm doing the honey bourbon chicken with rice and broccoli. And then I'm also going to make the rice. I know in the very first video I told you guys I have to make rice because my mom does not like to make rice unless it's instant rice, which I don't do instant rice. So I'm going to make the rice in my Instapot. Then I have some extra chicken thighs left over, so I'm just going to put them in a vacuum sealed bag and stick them in the freezer for when I do chicken soup or when I do another meat dish that has bone chicken. So in the mix of doing all that, I was making a bunch of almond milk for my overnight oats that I have to make today as well. And for my mom's shake that she likes to have with almond milk as well for the week. So this is the second jar. I'm just gonna do this out. I do have a video on how to make almond milk, you guys. So go ahead and check it out. Because it shows you how to not only make almond milk, but also how to make almond flour using the same almonds. All right, let's see how much I'm going to squeeze out. This is all the pulp from the almonds. I'm going to dump this one out. All right. Then I'm just going to break this up so that way it can dry. I will pan dry it as well, but I have found that going right into the pan, a dry pan, to dry it, it browns it too fast. So before it's actually dry. So I tend to put it in the oven on a very, very low heat for a couple of hours to dry it out. I can't do that right now because I have the oven on cooking dinner. So I will just leave it out right on this top of that's all the almond meal. And I let that dry out. Rinse my hands. And put this milk to the side. All right. Now, for my rice, put it in the Instapot. How I'm going to make a bunch of it because I'm going to put it in my little bags I have right here. I'm actually leave this out. My clean So I like to use I don't like to use water when I make my rice. I feel like it just doesn't give enough flavor. So I do plain white rice, but I use my bone broth that I make from leftover bones and stuff like that for my water instead of my water. And I don't add butter if it's really fatty. So I'm using turkey bone broth, and it is quite fatty, as you can see. See all that fat on top? So I am not going to put butter in it. Or salt. I will salt as I need it. So I'm going to rinse my rice. You will see, let me see, it's been a while since I made rice. Because I make it in bulk and I freeze it. Let's see. So for every cup of rice you add so it's 1 part rice, 2 parts liquid. So I'm going to, I don't know, I think I might see how much liquid I have first and kind of go from there. I have plenty more. Let me pop these open and measure these out. All right. You hear that pop in that seal? Oh, that's such a good sound, you guys. Knowing that it can very well. Which when I get my first canning video out, I will definitely, oh my god, it smells like turkey gravy. All right, so I should have shook these, but it doesn't matter because it's all going in there anyways. Let me get a measuring. Actually, I think these have measuring on it. How much does this have on it? So this says 3 cups because it's right here, this line. So that's 3 cups. So it's going to be 6 cups of liquid. Let me just make sure. Yep, it's a little over 6 cups of liquid. So 6 cups. So I need 3 cups of rice. So I'm going to rinse my rice and I'll be back. All right, so here's my 3 cups of rice. I rinsed it and now I'm pouring it in here. All right, and then I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna stir it up. There's a good amount of fat in there. So there's no butter needed. I gotta make sure that seal is good. All right. Make sure it's on sealing. And then hit the rice button. 10 minutes it says, it'll do its pressure thing, and the rice should be good. So we're gonna let that do its thing. And while the rice is cooking, I am going to go ahead and label this small bag for just 4 chicken thighs, because that's all I have left. So I know what's in this bag. And I'm gonna date it. There's unseasoned, there's nothing going on with it, like I didn't do anything to it. I'm just gonna seal this bag, push this bag. While that's sealing, I'm going to go ahead and label this bag. It's all about utilizing your time correctly. If you don't, then you will be doing this for days. I have been doing this for about 2 years now, and it works very well. And I'm going to put underneath it that it's served with rice and broccoli. I haven't done it in a while. This is my first time doing it in this house. Because between the move and everything, I just never have found the time. And I had to make time this time because as much as I wanted to do absolutely nothing today, I had to do this because I need to get done so I can go back to work tomorrow. All right. Now I'm going to seal this one up. I can say, you guys, that this is my second cup since I've been doing this. Because it's hot in here. We got all kinds of things going on. And this right here has been going all day. I did just shut it off a little while ago. But this, you gotta learn what this is if you don't already know in my next video. Alright. So now, here's the chicken. So here's the thighs. I'm just going to toss the thighs right in here. There we go. And then because I flipped it over, I don't have to worry about touching any chicken. All right. And then I just vacuum seal this. Give a strong seal on that. All right, now let's get to the bourbon chicken. I'm very excited about this. We like bourbon chicken. Oh, we need to add. I need to get bourbon. I don't have any bourbon, so I'm just gonna say on here, add 1/4 cup of bourbon. Now the recipe does say you can what is the word? I'm so tired, you guys. You can use apple juice instead of bourbon. I mean, you have already apple juice in it, so you just need to use more apple juice. I want the bourbon flavor, so I'm going to actually get bourbon and use it. So this says you need to thaw it out and then slow cook for 4 hours on high, or I think it's 8 hours on low, you guys. So you know how, if you're doing this, you already know how the crock pot goes. If you're just learning, now you know. So we're gonna open this up, like I always do my bags, so that way I don't have a mess on top if it gets messy. All right, usually I put it in a bowl, but I don't feel like doing that right now. And I'm just gonna put these chickens in here. So it says about 2 pounds. So let's see. Okay, so all the chicken is in here. It's about 2 pounds. It's probably a little over. That's okay. So now it says to add 2 teaspoons. No, I'm sorry, a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. So there's that. Half a teaspoon. Then it says 5 cloves of garlic. Well, you guys, ain't no different than any other time. So I'm just going to toss that in. That's about 1 clove. That's 2 cloves. 3, 4, and we'll call this 5. All right, 5 cloves of garlic. I think that's all I need for that. Okay. All right. And then it says 2 tablespoons of honey. Well, you guys, this is all the honey I got. So whatever it is, it is. It's probably about exactly 1 tablespoon. But you know what? I might put some of my nectar in here. Gotta substitute it. That's all I gotta do. That's what it is. Alright, there we go. Another tablespoon in there. Then it says 1/4 cup of ketchup. Now, I make my own ketchup. However, we ran out. So I got generic, cheap, store-bought. So that's fine. So 1/4 cup. There we go. 1/4 cup of ketchup. Then it says, oh, I made a mess. Then it says 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Soy sauce. There we go. Then it says 1/4 cup of light brown sugar. So I just wanted to show you guys. I make my own brown sugar. This is my light brown sugar, and this is my dark. I make it myself. Easiest thing ever, and it's so good. All right. So light brown, this one. All right, you guys. So I had lost a section of the video, so I did finish the bourbon chicken before I found out I lost any footage. So just so you know, I know it cut off right at the brown sugar. So after the brown sugar, you're going to put in 1/2 cup of apple juice, 1/4 cup of bourbon, and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. And then I zipped it up, mixed it up, and I labeled it. And then it's good to go. So now we got the honey bourbon chicken, and we got just regular chicken thighs ready for whatever meal. So that concludes my meal prep. I do have to make my apple cinnamon overnight oats, but that's going to come out before this comes out. So I'm going to make that later on tonight after dinner, because those are super quick and easy to do. So just so you know, with the meal prep that I did today, it is now 6 o'clock at night. So it took me from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. to do all my meal prepping. And I have done 3 loads of dishes, and I have this whole big trash barrel full. That's why I started with an empty one of trash. So now I'm all set for 2 weeks worth of dinners and then some. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you guys want to see more. Have a great day.